Welcome, friends. Today we are doing a weekly rotation video for the week ending the 20th of February 2022. Wow. Now, this has been a strange and interesting week. Excuse me. I am looking at my choices for this week, and I've worn, especially today, a couple of fragrances that I haven't worn for a while. And there's a couple of really familiar faces as well, so I've seemed to have gone down that route this week. And the week started off by me wearing a recent acquisition. And that recent acquisition was a Scarter Magnetism. And you know, just looking at... Oh, God, Eugene's going to go mad. Hold on. I need me some microfiber cloth. There we go. Still not very good, but there we are. That bottle, right, doesn't half look like the Alien Man bottle by Mugler. This obviously came first, a long time ago. But yeah, it's just occurred to me that Mugler's clearly ripped off the bottle. Anyway, we'll talk about the scent. The scent is... It's got that cola vibe. Scarter stopped making men's fragrances. I don't know why, because they made some absolutely great stuff. Casual Friday, very accessible, very nice quality, lavender sort of fragrance. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Ooh, I don't know that I haven't sprayed that Magnetism and some of it's gone into me water, you know. But yeah, it's got this sort of cola vibe. They also did another one which was really famous as well, apart from Magnetism, and it's just totally escaped my mind. Yeah, I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, this has got that M7 cola sort of vibe going on. Its performance isn't massive. I've got to be honest. I don't think any of the Escada were massive as far as performance is concerned. But it's got like this fizzy, you know, cola chews that you can get. Those little penny, what we call penny chew. I suppose you call them penny chews anyway, really. The little cola bottles. It's got that sort of thing going on. It's really nice. The prices on this are absolutely scatty. Don't pay the inflated prices for this. I didn't. And nor shall I. But I got this as a partial, and I've got a full bottle on the way. And I'm really, really pleased to have it and own it. I really like this cola vibe. It does remind us a bit of M7, like the M7 at the top of M7, not the base. But that's what I wore on Monday. Reapply. It's pretty linear, I think. Now, on Tuesday, I decided to wear this. I've got a couple of these. But this one is Vert d'Encens by Tom Ford, discontinued. The best one from the green ones. Oh, it's so good. This has got like the magnetic top and everything like that. It's got the Tom Ford, but you get these with the 250ml flacons, which is what I bought, a 250ml flacon, but I got it from like a reseller. And it didn't come with this. So I had to buy some of these, and I bought about 4 or 5 from somewhere in California. I'm pretty sure they're real. They've got the magnetic top. The spray is pretty great. Yeah, pretty sure the this little vial bottle thing is. But what sticks out to me about this one, right, is how oily it is on the skin. If anybody else has got this, can you let us know if yours is like when you spray it on your skin, it's very, very oily? Because mine is, you know. I really like it though. It's really good for spring and sort of like spring and autumn. you know? Really good for that, especially autumn. It's got that dark green sort of vibe. A little bit fresh. Smells like a Tom Ford. It's quality stuff. Performance is really good. Bit of linear though, to be honest, but most of the Tom Fords are, so that's what I wore on Tuesday. Wednesday, I decided to wear something green again. This time with an amber in the base because it was cold. It's been cold this week, and the choices reflect that. And this is Encre Noire à l'Extrême. I absolutely love this. It's fantastic. Definitely the best cheap fragrance you can buy. All these cheapy lists and everything like that, you can't beat this. It's fantastic. It's a vetiver, amber, dark, dry, smoky, woody perfume. The bottle's glorious. You can pick it up for like 30 quid at discounters. Strangely enough, the retail price for this, I only found out with the Encre Noirs like a few months ago, is like over £100. And you could charge over 100 quid for this at retail. I can totally see that. But don't pay that because you get them at discounters for like next to nothing. For every bottle they must sell at retail, they must sell about 50 on a discounter, you know. But it's a little bit fresh. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit ambery. It's different. The sillage is amazing. Like how it smells in the air. It smells nice up on the skin, but in the air, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And yes, I would recommend this if you've got 30 quid and you haven't got it and you're looking to buy a fragrance. I'll just sort that out, shall I? Oh, sod off. There we go. Next, Thursday. I decided to wear one of my favourite fragrances, and it's another Tom Ford, and that is Tobacco Oud. I've reviewed this, so if you want to go and watch that, knock yourself out. This is one of my favourite fragrances and one of the closest things I have got to a signature scent in the autumn and the winter. It's an amber tobacco, it's dark. It's one of the last great Tom Ford releases, in my opinion. Came out about 8 years ago now. I'm sure it's a 2014, but the tobacco in it's beautiful. It's not too, the tobacco note isn't actually that dark. But I remember, strangely enough, I remember when I bought this, I actually bought Vert a 50ml at the counter. And I went back and said, no, I want the Tobacco Oud instead. You know? Absolutely fantastic. I came really late to Tom Ford fragrances. But, yeah, this is one of his best releases in my opinion. I really enjoy wearing this and wear this anytime. In the spring, in the autumn and the winter. Friday, me and Ramsey decided to wear this Koros Vintage. I wore this the day after I did my YSL family portrait live. It's the only way I could get it filmed. This is a Gucci PPR version. Still a decent version. It's better than the latest one. Any version you can get with the silver shoulders on is really, really good, and you should try and get it. You can pick it up if you want to buy it. Try and get one with the silver shoulders on. Musky, civety, pissy, soapy, brilliant. I absolutely love it. It's you can either wear it dressed up or dressed down. It's interesting. It's different. But it's also in the public consciousness, you know. Great fragrance. Yesterday it was cold again, so I wanted to wear something warming. And the something warming I went with is a fragrance which has made a lot of appearances so far this year. And that is a Ketos by Alain Delon. Jasmine. Big jasmine, big oak moss. It's that type of fragrance, special fragrance. Good fragrance, the only jasmine that I ever loved. There's always an exception that proves the rule. And this is it, in this case. Because usually I hate jasmine. Actually, I also like L'Orpheline. I don't love it. I'm beginning to love this fragrance. I think you could wear this year round. Maybe not in the height of summer. You know, not when it's like blisteringly hot. But almost any other time of year you could wear this. It's one of those like fragrances that you can wear all the time. So it does go for high prices, and it is, I mean, I don't want to tell you what to spend, but you will buy fragrances for the same price that aren't half as good as this. It's not a pour-on. It's not a male fragrance for me. It is a totally unisex fragrance. And when you put it on a man, it smells like a man. When you put it on a woman, it smells like a woman. And everything in between. Anyone can wear this at almost any time. It's a fantastic quality signature fragrance. The bottle's brilliant, even though this bottle came with a broken sprayer, so I had to decant it into here. So I tore the head off the snake. Sorry about that. But yes, that's what I wore on Saturday because it was cold and raining and windy. Now, today, my scent of the day. I decided to wear this because last night I woke up in the middle of the night and decided to do something that I don't really do anymore. Can you guess what it is? I went on eBay. And I had a look for some Serge Lutens, some old style Serge Lutens fragrances, you know, in the old presentation. And I came across one of these and bought it instantly. And that is Santal Majuscule. I haven't worn this year so far. This is one of my favourites from the line. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. I've got a couple of backups of this. One I just bought last night. Thought I would never be able to find another bottle of it, you know. But I managed to pick one up. I got it in the middle of the night, which is so often the case when you're looking at vintage fragrances or stuff on eBay. You wake up in the middle of the night, you can't get back to sleep straight away, so you have a look on your phone, and lo and behold, every once in a while you'll bump into something that you really, really want. And last night it was this. Only 3 notes. Only 3 notes everywhere. Rose, cacao, sandalwood, and it's beautiful. I think there's probably more going on, but this is one of the earliest examples of fragrance houses only giving you 3 notes. Of course, Serge was first to do it, as he so often is. Proper innovator. And it just smells so quality, classy, brilliant. I love it. Highly recommend you trying to smell this. It's still available in the newer bottles, so you could try it there, but it won't be as good. So that was this week's fragrance rotation. I will try and get them all into a portrait sort of thing for you. This tobacco, I need to stop picking things up by the lid. It's proper dangerous. There's Vert d'Encens. Do I need to move my camera? Yeah, a little bit. So, Escada Magnetism, Vert d'Encens, Encre Noire à l'Extrême, Tobacco Wood, Koros, Ketos, and Santal Majuscule. Thank you for watching, friends. I will see you again soon. Goodbye.